We all know that the real holy grail of shopping is finding clothes that look like they were more expensive than they were. And one way to do that this season is by buying clothes in the trend that reference haute couture shapes. The clothes are made in the most beautiful fabrics, and to show off those beautiful fabrics and what they can do, they're traditionally made in quite cocoonish shapes and stiff shapes that stand away from the body, the kind of things that you just couldn't do with a cheap cotton. So the first dress we've got, I love this because it's really quite unusual. It's not the sort of thing you'd really see on high street rails at the moment. You generally find something like this maybe in a vintage store, but this is from Tarjam this season. Really lovely collar here and beautiful longer sleeves, hemline to the knee, very ladylike. And this dress here, ultimately ladylike because you have the pearls. Pearls and pearl embroidery are a very couture feature, but it's in a lot of fashion this season. There's a beautiful pearls in fashion exhibition at the V&A, which has inspired a lot of people to put those pearls on their clothes on the shop floor. So there's a lot of it about, but I don't think there's anything nicer than this dress. It doesn't have to be all very pale and girly and ultra feminine, this kind of look. Very bold embroidery is another motif of couture, a bit like this top I'm wearing here, which isn't really couture by the way. Here you have it on this sweater here, kind of makes the sweater look a bit more of a statement, a bit more formal. If you're going to buy a lace dress this season, rather than a fitted one, you want to look for something like this, which has a really nice full skirt as well as a nipped-in waist. I also love these sleeves. A great thing about these ladylike couture trends is that they tend to actually put sleeves on things, and this kind of really nice elbow-length sleeve is an absolute winner on an autumn dress. But really, if you're going to make a grand entrance, you're going to need a grand coat. And this one, by Jigsaw, is probably about as grand as we get on the high street. This really nice, soft, cosy, warm collar, which will make you feel like a Russian literary heroine, and really lovely, rich, warm wool. I always think there's something a bit depressing about buttoning your coat up because it means you've got to go outside into the cold. So I really love this coat because I think every time you button your coat up to have to go out into the cold and the rain and that sort of thing, you'd have to do these and they just really cheer you up. By wearing clothes in those shapes, you kind of reference that very expensive branch of fashion. It makes people feel like your look is more expensive.